back to terra firma for a while. Feels good. So, of course it was July 4th in a county park with a bunch of windsurfers, so I expected that they would be enjoying themselves. Earplugs were essential and very effective. Slept through most of it, one big barking dog close, but when I woke up I did notice there were conversations going on up until after midnight, pretty close to my tent. So I was glad for the earplugs. I slept soundly and was able to upload one video this morning. Last night in the tent it was about 55 degrees. The tent, when I woke up and packed it up, was just very slightly damp, not much at all. Should be able to set it up and it'll dry out quickly. And looking forward to today. Look at this, I'm walking. It's not deep sand for miles and miles. I'm overjoyed. Ah, the simple things in life. I wasn't looking at my phone as I walked past here. It's a right angle turn. Whee! Okay, caught it. Evidently this is the airport trail. Officially, it just is part of the inclusion of the Oregon Coast Trail. Thankfully they had a sign there. They haven't been too good about that at critical junctures, but that was a good one. Congratulations, team. Stream of this, it was very deep and uncrossable without getting wet. And I walked up the trail and here's a makeshift bridge. Thank you, whoever did that. Tide is currently at 2.1 feet. It will drop to 0.7 feet. So bodes well for this morning. If it was high tide, we'd be up on all that soft sand and walking through all the logs. It'd be a lot harder hike. So I'm thankful. Log looks like a big turtle that's walked up on shore and is looking up at the forest. Crossing complete. 8:07 in the morning, 1.7 foot tide. Knee deep. Okay, so we crossed the Sixes River. We're headed toward Cape Blanco Lighthouse. Get off the beach here at marker 158. Some trail markers, and all of the comments seem confusing, so I guess we're just going to strike off in this direction and hope we get to the right place. I imagine we're headed up over. Okay, well, after kind of following what might be paths that don't look like they've been followed in a long time, I have a mind to cut back down the beach and see if there's another way off, because this is ridiculous. What I see is there's a second junction where it says it goes off the beach further down, about 0.8 miles, 0.9, and when I look at far out, if I walk the beach, it shows me as I'm on the trail. So that is way too confusing. Okay, I believe this is the other trail. It's a little windy up here. It's trying to blow me sideways. Perfect timing. I need a rest after all that. Goodbye, lighthouse. All the big rocks in the ocean go back to the woods and then down to the beach. Back to the beach at Cape Blanco Beach. Spent about half an hour trying to help this guy get out. He's stuck in the sand, front wheel drive. There's no place to hook anything to the frame of the vehicle, so it's really hard to pull him out. And this guy's trying to help him. He's got better equipment than me. So, off down the coast. Crossing coming up. Across the Elk River, 10:35 a.m. at a 0.7 tide, and it was at places knee deep. And that's our last crossing for the day. Get the sand out of your shoes because there's so much blowing sand that it would blow sand right back into your socks and shoes and on your feet. So, okay, 4.5 miles of beach walking until we get to Port Orford. Ah, sweet relief. Pine trees. Shade. Out of the wind a little bit. Okay, now into town. Completely different environment off the beach. It's kind of hot. There's an osprey nest up there. The osprey was just flying around. I just missed it. Wow. So both of my deli markets I had lined up for getting some resupply, getting some food, and uploading some videos, they're all closed on Sunday. So I thought I'll go to the library. It's closed on Sunday too, but the Wi-Fi is available outside and it's right across the street from Ray's Food Market. So I resupplied and then got a little bite to eat from their deli and sat on the curb and outside the library and uploaded 2 videos and edited another, so Christy's got stuff to work with. Now, 5 or 6 miles to camp, and we'll set up the tent for the night. Much less windy here, and the sand is reasonably firm. Tip of that blue sign, that's where we get off the beach and back up to the 101. I missed that big point there. I got back up to the 101, but I had to make one more stop. I was trying to cross a little creek on logs and log hopped and thought had done great, and then saw solid ground and jumped for it, and it wasn't solid ground. It was a bunch of wood pieces over 2 feet of water. So Christy's waterproof socks have come in handy again. They'll be in the wet shoes all the way to the campground. Okay, off the 101 to a quieter road. This is the steep little trail we take down to the campground through the forest. Got a lovely hiker-biker site here with a picnic table, fully enclosed by hedges, keep the wind out, and we're up the mountain so we shouldn't get too wet. It's 20 after 6 and the Serenity shuttle has finally landed at trail mile 343.8 at Humbug Mountain State Park in the hiker-biker campground, and we had a 20-mile day plus some extra excursions here and there, and some time spent uploading videos, and some in town in Port Orford, and some time trying to help a guy dig his front-wheel drive SUV out of the sand. So we got here a little late and then took a shower, but I'm ready to eat and lay down, and tomorrow I think is a 15-mile day, so it should be a little easier, and looking forward to it. So thanks for hiking with me, and remember, we're doing the impossible. That makes us mighty.